Steve Sullivan has had 3 of the best scoring chances of the 4 that Toronto's had, and here is the 3rd one. He hit the post earlier. Thibault made a save, and this on a beautiful pass from Klink. He deflects it off the near post and behind the goalie, but not in.
Toronto trying to control it on the faceoff. Chicago, though, ahead of them every step so far in the period. In behind the net, Morrow tried to center. Has to skate all the way back to the line. Was grabbed by Sundin and lost it. And there's going to be a penalty to Matt Sundin, probably. That's going to be a holding call, I believe. It'll be Sundin who was checking the Chicago player, and we're going to change all that. It's going to be the Chicago team who gets the penalty.
Well, here's a live picture of outside the Gardens, and tickets were tough to come by. Here's an example of what the asking price was. February 13th, Great Reds, $2,500 a piece. And so you can see that a lot of people paid a lot of money to come to this hockey game. That penalty is a little different than we first thought, Bob.
You know, Morrow was the guy who was grabbed from behind by Sundin. As the play continued, he put his glove on Sundin's stick, and he drew the 2 minutes.
But you were right. Sundin should have got 2 for hooking, because he hooked Morrow enough so the puck left the zone.
It was the other way. Harry and Morrow, Chicago is off for holding the stick. Chicago leads 2-0. Now leave power play. First pass up on the wing to Sundin. Couldn't control it. Offside at the Chicago blue line. 28 years old today. Matt Sundin, the captain of the Maple Leafs, and not scoring the way fans would want him to score lately.
However, he's got 9 points in his last 9 games, leads the team in assists and points. But what the fans are referring to, I think, Bob, is the fact we haven't seen a spectacular rush by Sundin very often in the last month.
It's tough to keep it going night after night, unless your name happens to be Yager or something like that. Toronto was on a power play, and down 2-0. Berard shot the puck in. Thomas is on it, dropped it back. Karpatsev is open near the blue line, but a long pass comes from the other side and deflected away. Karpatsev got his hand up, missed the puck. Berard is helping the Toronto power play since coming to the team, and just flipped the puck up over the Chicago line. And it's out. Gaze takes his time and shoots it in deep. And the penalty against Chicago, 42 seconds. 3:10 left in the period. Bears in on a wing, hard, going in. Center through the crease. Kept in at the blue line. Toronto outside the 4-man box. Shot in behind the net. King centered it. Another shot is blocked. It'll be by Cote. And down the ice, Chicago changing the penalty killers. Only 15 seconds left in the power play for Toronto. Thibault out of the net. Stopped it, lost it. Leafs trying to center it. That's Korolev. To the line, Yaskevich missed it. And it's knocked away from him by Janssens. Korolev back, the penalty over to Morrow. He's on the ice. Lead pass, Beresin. He's a great skater, trying to get in, nearly dead. 3 Blackhawks were all over him. Amandi's long pass, good for Gilmore. Ian Emerson. Emerson in, shot, blocked by Joseph. Smith trying to watch Emerson, and does. And the Maple Leafs get the puck up to Beresin. Long shift for him, but he's still got some spring. Comes in, stick handles around, and did get a good shot away. Thibault right pad save. The Leafs are on it. Modine centered it. Warner was in. Now Modine again. To the corner with it. Cleared as far as the line and kept in by Toronto. Minute 40 left in the opening period. Warner trying to dig it off the boards. Warner does. Long pass down to the line. Markov shot it behind the goal. The chance for Beresin. He's on there for an eternity. Now is headed off to the Leaf bench. with a minute 20 left in the period. The lead pass, ball. Can't handle a pass. It was on escape, really. Couldn't control it. 2-0 Chicago. Markov passed one back, gets it handed back to him. And gave it away. Chicago on it. Quick shot is just wide. Another one.
Last minute of play in this period.
Shot was fanned. Chicago sent 3 in. Dropped back by Kilger. Morrow centered it, trying to hit. Kilger in front of the net, just missed him. Final minute of the first period. Toronto up the center. They just dump it in. Chicago are all back. And Chelios takes it, but he doesn't clear it. Blackhawks trying to knock it off the boards and out. Stopped again by Berard. But it's knocked loose to center ice. Morrow went after it. He stopped. 25 seconds left in the period. Time for this play. And it's into Thomas. Thomas on the wing knocked it down. Couldn't get to the net. 15 seconds left in the period. The Leafs keep it onside. A good effort at the line by Yuskevich. But Chicago will get it back out into the center ice area. Sundin can't find it. That should do it. The Leafs from center. One more shot. High on the glass. And the horn goes to end the first period. Chicago with 2 goals. Within 2:23 of the period. They're leading Toronto 2-0. Coming up, Don Cherry in the coach's corner.